Okay, let me make sure that it's online. I have to send it to a few places.
Zombie fell for my Ponzi scheme. Get baited, bitch. Oh, don't shoot me. I don't have to.
You have ops, you said?
Yes, they're surrounding me. I forgot the shot.
I am Steve.
I am Steve.
You have ops, you said?
Oh, bitter.
Okay, I think I need to turn your volume up because you're very hard to hear.
I am talking to my Bluetooth headphones, which don't have the greatest mic. One of them also went in the shower with me, but it still works.
Okay, I think I need to turn your volume up.
Best I can do
You're very hard to hear. Um,
off of my budget.
okay.
I'm in debt. David's world
Okay,
sucks.
okay.
I hate it here.
Good, good, good. You're talking.
Yes. I actually never stop doing that. It's quite a problem. The talking for Graham. Graham's talking. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Hello everybody, welcome back to Five Fingers in My Ass. My name is Markiplier. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, quite yes.
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 Are you sure?
No. I
Are you
need to
sure?
send this to my Discord.
Mark, I'm omining it so good. Oh my god.
You know,
I'm
what's really
omining it.
funny is I promised people I would never stream Minecraft, and here we are.
But you did it for me.
I did
That
it for
means a
you.
lot to
I
me.
did it for you. You wanted to do it.
You know we had to do it to him. You can tell them I'm holding you at gunpoint. I have a gun.
Chet, you heard him. You heard him, Chet.
Let me just. Am I dying tonight? Oh damn it! It actually got shot. That's the one. I keep one bullet in here, and it went off.
All right.
I think I went for a minute, but I'm back.
No one
Back in bed.
has really joined yet, but that's
Oh, Are we live?
we're live. We're
Oh
live.
shit!
We are live. We are live. I'm just doing my pre-stream stuff.
You gotta be careful. That free stream stuff can still get you pregnant.
Okay.
I'm speaking from personal experience. Man will never meet me. Tough crowd.
I'm Steve.
Oh.
And
Hurry up and start a goddamn world already. I hate David's world.
a world has started. Give me just a second. I'm sending this places. I'm sending this to the people that have asked me to send things to them, including you.
Yeah, well, leave the Taliban out of it.
Why
Oh
would
wait,
I
hold
talk
on.
to them?
But don't play coy with me, bitch. I know you got ties with the Sand people.
That's
Sorry,
incredibly
that was,
racist.
that was a little
You
far.
can't say
I'm sorry.
that.
I realized my mistake the second I said it.
That's
I'd like to apologize.
now we have to stop and delete the stream.
Oh great. All right. This is the third time this month.
Great. You've ruined it for everyone.
Jarvis.
Sorry
Put up
guys.
his tweets
Sorry
from
guys.
2004.
Big Cheese here. He just ruined the stream for everyone. I'm sorry. No Minecraft now. It's over. I went through all the trouble of
Jarvis,
making a
pull up his
thumbnail.
Twitter from 2005. We're gonna cancel him.
Yep. 2005. Hello, Brady.
Jarvis,
No way you play Minecraft. It will be played. Mark,
well, to be
hello,
fair,
Turtle Food. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
I have a gun in my ass. This is a cry for help. I can't. If I fart too hard again, I'm gonna lose more.
Oh my God, you are absolutely ridiculous. Hello, Klondike.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're coding. You're coding right now. That's cool. That is cool. All right.
And
If I don't pay
you,
attention to
if I
chat a
still,
lot, I apologize. My phone is near dead, and I could get up and get the charger, but
I can monitor chat. My phone's plugged in.
oh, your phone's plugged in. You're gonna tell me what chat wants?
Because I'm a responsible adult that knows how to do things. You fucking moron.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
where's the
yeah,
chat
yeah. I
button?
did say you would be too offensive, didn't I? All right, let me turn
Where
off
is the
the
chat?
starting
Oh, it's
stream.
too offensive.
Hello,
Just
look at my
ignore.
OBS setup. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And Minecraft
Where the
settings.
fuck
Let
is
me
the
make
chat?
sure that music is on. Let me make sure that there's music. There is. Let me turn up the main audio. Bop, bop.
I don't want to hear me talking. I only want to hear the music. I'm only in it for the music.
You're only here for the music. So this is a hardcore Minecraft world. I
I
need.
thought you said we did.
We're doing hardcore.
Oh,
I
God.
almost died instantly.
Not even there yet, and I'm dead.
Not even there yet. It's already. Oh, it's never been so over. All right, I gotta dig myself out of this hole now.
Oh my God, I can hear you talking while hearing you talking. This is way too much cream for one sitting. I'm gonna overdose.
You are.
The lag is gonna kill me. I'm gonna stream hardcore.
All right,
Dumbasses
so
30
just
seconds
join
in.
my game. It should be a joinable game.
It should be a joinable game.
It should be a joinable game. That's right. That's right. It should be a
It should be
joinable game.
It should be a
It should be a
joinable game. That's what
joinable
you
game.
sound.
That's what I just fucking said. It should be a joinable game.
It should be a joinable join game.
Yeah. I've been placing blocks and shit.
Great. You know what? I have to listen to this conversation 5 seconds after it happens. I already hate the sound of my voice.
You can turn off the audio on your phone and just look at chat for it.
No, I'm streaming hardcore mode.
I'm the one who's doing the
This one's
streaming.
not- it's not a new one.
I'm the one who's doing the streaming. Don't make me
This one sucks.
PvP.
Can we do a new one? Don't make me pee on you.
What?
You heard me. I didn't stutter.
You did. Alright, so this is hardcore Minecraft. I know I promised I would never stream Minecraft, but yeah.
I have a
here we
gun.
are. I kind of want to see if
Hardcore mode?
I can get chat
I think I can take
overlaid
a
on
beat.
this.
I could not take a B.
Did you die already?
I'm working on it.
Don't die yet. We'll have to
Brother,
start
I'm
an
getting there
entire
over time.
new world.
I didn't know. Wait. What?
This is hardcore mode. You get one life.
Oh. So, you mean to tell me that my first instinct of punching a beehive is not one I should follow?
It was not one you should follow. Alright, I am safe
Okay,
for the time
it's still
being.
alright.
I'm going to
Whatever,
try
it's-
something. I'm going to
Okay,
try
is it
something. I'm
Oh,
not
look, another beehive.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
ending
beehive.
stream if I die. I want to do this spot. Okay. So now if I take you and I move you
Well, I fell
around,
down a ravine immediately, but there was water, so.
and then if I No, that's not going to work that way. Did I
can
just ruin it?
swim.
Did I just ruin it? Put that there.
Chat, is this real?
Is this real?
Your Honor.
I don't know
permission
how
call
to
for
have
Jerry.
it capture anything that's not my entire screen. I'm really bad at using this. I've not figured that out. So
Just close the porn window for once and just play Minecraft.
I don't look at pornography. I am a good Christian boy.
Yeah, I forget you listen to it because you're a connoisseur.
What are you talking about? There are children that watch this stream, you weirdo. Come on. I've tried to get all the children to leave, but they keep coming back. I'm like an old man with a lawn. Get off my lawn! And they just, fuck you, old man!
Bro thinks he's Gran Turismo.
Alright, what is chat saying?
Yeah, that was a joke about Clint Eastwood.
What is
Cream
chat saying?
breaking thing? Chat, should I kill Cream so we can end this stream?
Oh my god, you're doing a very poor job of reading chat to me.
I got lost in the craft and also the mine.
Oh, this is lagging
Mark
so
is
heavily.
one of those children.
Mark is like
Klondike
older than me.
says I've given my simulation weather. I don't know what that means, but I think he's cloud seeding.
That's illegal. Somebody tell the government. I'm calling the IRS.
You know what else is illegal? I haven't paid my taxes yet.
You didn't pay your taxes this year?
No.
We should only talk about grown-up things. Where are you? Where are you? I'm heading over to this village.
You stay out of my hometown.
I'm heading over to this village.
Damn it.
I'm gonna rob them of everything they're worth. Oh my god, two sheep are spawned into each other. This lag is unbelievably awful. If you die, we have to like restart everything.
Yeah, not a lot of chat reading. Yeah, I'm illiterate. Fucking reading.
You are an English major.
I'm a good actor.
My god, man.
Somebody said please die. You're getting a shout out in my note.
So if you want me to die and have to make a new world, go ahead and donate $10 and I'll do it. If you need a link to my copy, let them know and I'll send it. I'll tell you exactly where to send it.
I would have cashed out you $10 3 years ago if that's all it took.
Oh wait, no, this is you. Mama Susan, I know that you're not in charge of the platform right now, but that's not what I meant. I didn't mean in Minecraft. In Minecraft, yeah.
Cream, shut up. Can you give Turtle Food a kiss?
No, I can't, legally speaking.
Sorry, Turtle Food. I will give you a smooch in Cream's stead if that's something you'd like.
I'm sorry, I'm spoken for.
The Ink Demon also said die. It's the same. Now we have 2 people telling us to kill ourselves. That's a new record for a
hey, this is YouTube. We can't say that word. We have to babyfy it. Oh my god, this lag is so horrendous.
Shut the hell up.
This lag is so horrendous. You'd think that I'm on like McDonald's Wi-Fi right now. These are my potatoes, old man. Get your own.
I've got so much wheat right now, bro. Oh my god!
Oh, that's a blast
for damage. It's scary.
Oh god. Oh, I see you. Let's. Oh, a zombie in the broad daylight. This is bad.
Yeah, what? I have gift.
You have?
Goodness, yeah. No thanks. That's fine.
It's in gold armor. I'm gonna.
Did you hear me? I just said, "Oh goodness." What am I? 65? Let's see what chat has to say.
Oh god, the lag is gonna get me killed. Oh god. Streaming this and being in a Discord call is not a great idea. Alright, I'm one hit away. I've got to run away. I gotta eat some.
I've got this, man. I'm smacking him with a rose right now. Oh, I must consume his flesh in victory. Oh, yes.
Alright, I'm regaining my life. I need better Wi-Fi.
No shit, Total Food. What do you think we're doing? Punch the zombie. I'm not kissing you anymore.
I'm stealing this bed because it's orange. My favorite color.
That's a Shall I?
Oh my god, he's bopped out. He's Boptimus primed out. He can't read me chat like this.
I will. Let's see. Zombie fisting. Okay. I hate your chat. I hope all of them have a bad Christmas.
Ooh. A singular torch? Let's go. That's good. Can you guys tell that I don't play Minecraft?
Sorry, I had a prenup. I had to go pay my alimony. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you pay for my internet bill? This is garbage right now.
I was gonna make us
have
do
potato.
all the cooking.
Oh god. Oh man. I am dying.
I made some fucking bread.
Okay.
We got bread on the deck, bread on the floor. Toasted.
The lag spikes are really bad. I'm as bad as Elo last night.
Eat some fucking grain and stop whining.
No.
Do you read Mein Kampf? No.
Why would I read that? Why would I?
I don't know. That's what Turtle Food wants to know.
Turtle Food, why would I read that? Turtle Food, you now owe me $1 million.
Aren't you like disabled or something?
Me?
Yeah, you got like what, 3 learning disabilities plus you're left-handed?
I'm right-handed, first of all.
Oh, thank you.
And I have dyslexia. I have dysgraphia. I have signs of ADHD. I'm sleeping next to the blast furnace. Fuck you guys.
That's what's up. Let's see. Might I join?
No. No. This is best friends time.
Notice how I answered him like it's my stream. Klondike Go Burr says, I have bedrock version of Minecraft. Could I perchance join? Who are these greedy, clingy people, bro?
Read this. Alright, I'm on for just a moment reading chat. The chat is already like 10 seconds behind, then another 10 because you read it late. What is dysgraphia? So dysgraphia is dyslexia, but with numbers. So like, they're very similar, but it affects math rather than reading. Whereas dyslexia, like, more so focuses on reading disability.
Chat. Don't listen to him. He just failed Common Core.
You're right. Wheelchairs. Where's my wheelchair character in Minecraft, huh?
Do you know the hardest part of the vegetable to eat?
Is the wheelchair.
It's the caretaker. But I like where your head's at.
Oh, no.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Oh, Klondike can't spell, yet he spelled or she, or they spelled everything correctly in that. They just don't know what an apostrophe is.
Okay.
I found the brown sheep!
I have 2 maps. I have 2 maps.
I don't like maps. I don't like to associate with them. Not good people.
Not that kind of map.
Oh, thank goodness. Face the wall. We'll just ignore that, says Turtle Food. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this, but I'd like you to know that I am in witness protection, and I'd appreciate your discretion.
Oh, okay, that's an... Minecraft has changed so much.
The Ink Demon says, how to build a wheel. Step 1, buy it. Oh, this pig.
Alright, I'm leaving the village. I'm wandering. I'm gonna wander through the forest.
Cream, I have a gift. Come back. I have a... Yeah, it's the flesh of my flesh.
Oh.
When
like Zoinks, dude, thanks! Oh, that lag
I found
just
a little kitten.
Way far away.
Oh my god, there's a tiny little baby.
This isn't Discord. This isn't Discord. Stop it with the kittens.
Kitten, show hole. Daddy's getting displeased.
Oh no.
The Ink Demon told me to die again.
Ink, why are you being so mean to my friend? Why are you being so mean to the big
he might be talking to you. It is your stream. I'm an angel, bro. I don't know why they want me to die. What happened to all my bread?
I'm going somewhere where you'll never find me.
You took both the maps.
I did. These maps actually suck. They're just the map of the village, actually.
Oh, joyous day.
There is a cartographer's table in there, and I found a zombie. Alright, I need to run. I should have stayed in the village.
Seeds. What more?
I think there were 2 zombies back there. Oh, I let them into the daylight. Now I have a fighting chance. We're both lagging now.
Let's see. What's chat to see? Honda or don't die. You need the screen time. Elite Predator says, "Babe, wake up! Another cream stream." The dream team on the cream stream.
Absolutely. I must now consume the flesh of my enemies while dealing with this lag.
I'm gonna take a sip of my alcoholic beverage every time you say lag.
Lag. Lag. Lag.
Cream, don't do this.
Lag.
Cream, no. All
Lag.
right, we're trying.
Lag. 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 Lag.
Oh,
Lag. Lag. Lag.
oh,
Chet, you counted the number of times, right? It's that many sips. He has to take that many sips of alcohol.
oh, my liver's coming up.
All right, I am very lost now. I have one torch.
Why did you make me get a Four Loco? I didn't want to.
I didn't make you. You had a Four Loco, and you went, "Hey, I'm gonna drink on this stream," and I went, "Oh, okay."
Bro really loves yes ending. Alright, the Ink Demon says Cream versus 100 gorillas. Who would win? Cream, I think you could beat off a gorilla.
No. I couldn't. I respect Harambe too much.
I mean, I respect him, but I respect him enough to beat him off.
No. That's lava. Chat, for $100 right now, I will walk into this lava and end it for the both of us.
No. Don't kill him IRL or her. I'm not going to assume. That's very nice of you to not assume, but who are we not killing? Is it Cream? Is it me? Is it the brown sheep I've led to? Oh, I found the chest. Oh, it's empty. Just like me.
Chat, for $100 right now, I walk into the lava and I end his fun.
Chat, for $50, I will show you pictures of Cream's toes.
Listen. Donkey Kong is like an idol to me, alright?
Oh, Klondike was talking about me. Don't kill me. That's so sweet. I go by he, him. If that, I really don't care though. I just like to be talked to.
Paint me
Mark
like
says
one
it
of your
wouldn't be
French thems.
Yes, French. But Mark says that it wouldn't take long to jerk Harambe to completion, and I can speak from personal
My
experience.
chat is too horrendous for me right now. This is why I don't stream anymore. This is why I took like 7 weeks off. Not because I got depressed. Blame it on them, not my depression.
I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol.
I haven't had alcohol in a very long time.
Maybe that's why you're not streaming anymore, dude. You gotta get lit.
With what money?
Dude, this can of Four Loco was $2. Shut the hell up.
You act like I have $2.
Chat, send this man. The Ink Demon says message retracted. The FBI has stepped in and silenced him. Total Food said, is the $50 offer for real? Yes, I will send his feet pictures. That's a real offer.
You don't have any feet pictures, do you? Have you been taking pictures of my feet?
Quite frankly, folks, the left stream media would have you believe that I don't have pictures of his toes.
Oh my god. Oh my. We're not doing that impression here. We're not doing that.
Dude, I was playing Marvel Rivals the other day, and I was just focusing on trying to do a halfway decent Shane Gillis Trump impression. And I was just sucking at the game the whole time.
So here's
like you're throwing the match, and I was like, I bet you're the kind of man that go to the playground just to eat the mulch, quite frankly.
So how long are you going to keep trying to convince them that you're American?
Well, if you're going to go and drop that bomb on them, I guess I can stop doing it now, but I thought I got the accent down quite pat.
You did. You sound like you're from West Ohio.
I wouldn't sully my shoes in West Ohio. Get that shade away from me.
Alright.
Wait, let me go back. I gotta read the chat's me one job.
It's your one job. What do I not pay you for?
It's probably about the same amount that you didn't pay our editor. That's why the podcast never took off. I need proof.
They don't need to know about the podcast that failed in college, alright? They don't need to know about our failed podcast. I've buried it to the ground.
I still have it, and along with the feet pictures, it's on a dead man switch.
Oh my god.
So if I was to follow the Ink Demon's wishes and unalive myself as you'd have me see, I will release it all.
I prefer the Nintendo Switch to the Dead Man Switch.
Wait, this bitch just called me Timu Shrek. I might actually do it this time, chat.
All right, chat. The past 2 streams, I've brought you interesting characters. Are you not entertained? I've also brought
Why
you spikes of
Cream's
lag.
collecting wood? What do you mean, why not Turtle? Turtle's my favorite Twitch chat member.
I did recently get access to my old Twitch account again, so that's something. I could start streaming on Twitch again.
Can we bring back the just reading us book streams? Can that be something?
I don't think this current chat likes, because I tried doing a book reading gimmick at one point.
Quite frankly, they don't seem very literate.
They didn't seem to care for it while I was playing Stardew Valley. Every time it rained, I tried reading a book, and they were like, "No, what are you doing? This is stupid." And I was like, "Oh, all right."
So just so you know, Mark says you love wood. The Ink Demon says that he eats wheelchairs, or they eat wheelchairs, whatever. That Go Burr says, I am. Why do you think I'm here? What is a wheelchair without me? I said that because of what they asked. I am wheelchairs. Cream and Twitch. OMG. Everyone knows I am wheelchairs. Ink Demon, you need the First Amendment was a mistake. If the Founding Fathers knew of the Ink Demon, they would not have pinned the First Amendment.
Did you
Mark
guys
is very
know?
literal.
Did you guys know
Holy
that
shit.
Donkey Kong is a good game?
Don't start, please. I can't go through this again. I can't do another Donkey Kong December. I'm not strong enough.
So, chat. My friend Big Cheese here and I, we've been having a debate as of late. And I would like you guys to weigh in on it. See, I'm standing on the right side of history here. Lemons are nothing more than overripe limes, and limes are nothing more than underripe lemons. He is under the false assumption that they are different fruits.
I'm under the assumption that we gave them different names for a damn reason. You might be standing on the right side of history, but I'm standing by the left hand of God when I tell you you're an idiot. Oh, by the way, Condat Gober is a snowman. Mark can read all the way up to a 5th grade level. That's impressive. I had to do the 3rd grade level 3 times before I got it down. Let's see, what else do they have to say? Turtle Food says he's actually just collecting wadod, wood. Condat Gober loves lemons. And then the Ink Demon says, I am the one who eats the wheelchairs while I am the one who knocks. Hey, you insomniac bitch, go to bed.
I'm trying
Queso
to.
grande.
I'm making a spot to sleep that's safe.
Yo soy queso grande. Necesito dormir, por favor.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Gracias, buenos días, mi amigo. Está bien.
All right. Oh, okay. There is
I've
a
exhausted
zombie
all
over
the
there.
Spanish I know for this stream.
Oh no.
Hey, chat and also Cream, since you are the lord of this domain, does it cost money to change my name?
On the stream?
No, as a man, as a human.
I believe that does cost some amount of money. Yes.
What if I just said from this moment forward you will refer to me as Queso Grande?
I mean, I would respect it, but to legally change your name, it does cost money.
Legally schmegally, I don't pay taxes.
IRS, that is a joke. That is a joke. Jerry, my
It's not a joke.
Jerry, my
I have
FBI
not
agent,
paid
is
my
recording
taxes.
all of this right now.
Well, you can report these nuts, and I haven't paid my taxes
Oh my
yet.
God!
Quite
But it's
frankly, I'm not sure if I
Jerry.
will.
You have to be nice to Jerry.
Okay, well, if Jerry, tells me how much taxes I have to report, FBI listening in, this is admissible in federal court. You can use this as evidence.
Guys, Turtle, you're gonna be happy. I'm adding in fan audio now. It's too hot. It's gonna be 97 degrees tomorrow.
Speaking of, oh my God, are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, can we have summer when school's out, please? Turtle Food says, Cream, can you please turn your wood into planks?
No.
Well, he has spoken. I'm sorry, Turtle. I will turn my wood into planks for you. I have so many planks, quite frankly.
Eating is good for you, chat. Never
It
forget it.
is. Can you give me your best Bob Ross impression of what you're looking at right now on your screen?
God, what did Bob Ross sound like? I think it's just whispers. So you just gotta put the pretty
It's like I'm there.
trees. Pretty trees. Got a nice pretty oak tree right here. Beautiful brown. Bloodshit brown, actually. It's nice green.
He said shit. He's talking about poo-poo.
Nice green.
Hey, Mr. Ross, I'm really sorry to interrupt this wonderful
There's
painting,
there's a wonderful tree in front of me. I believe it's called a birch.
If you don't turn your planks into woods, I think Turtle Food's gonna send someone to kill you, or at least have an aneurysm.
Turtle Food always makes demands of me in streams, and sometimes it's funny just to not do them. They are very nice. They're very nice. But when have I ever claimed to be a nice guy?
I understand that, but Turtle Food, just for you, if you send in $25, I will leak the feet pics. You get a discount for being a wonderful person.
You're not leaking my feet pics. You don't have any of my feet pics.
Well, if you get the money, well, that's what you think. How many years were we sweet mates? At least 2?
We lived next to each other for about 2 years.
Yeah,
and then you would come to my house and get drunk when I moved off campus.
I had my first drink with you present.
We drank hard orange soda.
My first drink was a watered down Yinglings.
Was it a Yinglings? I thought our first time drinking together was hard orange soda.
Oh, it was what was his name? Adam?
Oh, Adam gave you a Yinglings? Yeah.
Yeah, because I came over to you. That was my first alcoholic beverage.
We don't talk about Adam. He's like Bruno, but he doesn't get a cool song.
Yeah. Oh, Klondike go Burr. I'm gonna misread that every time. So it's Cream. My only demand is, where do I find more of this big cheese, dude? Oh my gosh, I would kiss him on the mouth. Can I plug myself real quick? Is that something I can do?
You can plug yourself. However, I would let you know. I would let you be careful who you're saying you're gonna kiss on the mouth. Be careful.
Quite frankly, the mono is my favorite disease to have. I try to catch it as often as possible.
It's not out of mono. It's not. That's not what it is. Listen.
I don't know.
You don't know the ages of people on the internet.
Oh shit, you're right.
So,
anyone that is over 18 and consenting, I will kiss on the mouth. Maybe with not a lot of enjoyment, but I will do it.
Granddad. So Granddad, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm going to jail. Hey, Klondike, you idiot! This is Minecraft. We're all miners. I need to stop talking. I have to stop talking.
God, I'm gonna have to move back to Twitch. Oh God, I'm gonna have to update my Twitch so hard.
Cream, you shouldn't have said lag so many times. I'm too deep into this.
Lag.
Alright, I finished the drink. There's no more.
Lag.
Yeah, he's a snowman. You could get frostbite on your lips. That's true. The last time he came over for dinner, all I got was a cold shoulder.
Frosty the snowman, he melted very nice.
I do plan on starting my own streams sometime in the near future, so I don't have anything to plug yet, but hoping to do something similar to this.
So there are plans, if you guys like Big Cheese, to have him back more often.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, we had a few other ideas, and let me just let's do a pitch here, because I like doing more than just video game streams.
Real quick. Ink Demon wants you to know that they eat wheelchairs. They still eat wheelchairs.
That's good. I was curious about that. I was worried that Ink Demon had stopped eating wheelchairs.
They still do.
That's very good. I'm glad to know. Because what am I supposed to? Who am I supposed to give all of my wheelchairs to, if not Ink Demon?
Well, don't give it to Ink Demon, because they're just gonna eat it.
Well, yeah, but what am I gonna do with them? I have legs.
I have so many wheelchairs, and I can't stop building them.
I would rather somebody with some use get my wheelchairs. If that use is nutritional value, that's great. So
Mark said you shouldn't stream Minecraft too often. You might catch the Epstein. He's got a point.
That's fair.
Can everybody do me a favor and drop your pronouns in the chat so I can ignore them?
Give me a second.
I'm sorry, once I get alcohol in my system, I get a tad homophobic. It's nothing I can do about it. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Turtle Food, my love, has I really hope that that's appropriate to say. It says, Cream, what have you done in the last 10 minutes? Cream, I need an incident report for the last 10 minutes. Guys, I think we lost. Oh, he, him, or Snowman. Right from this moment forward, Klondike will be referred to as Snowman and nothing else. Hold on, I think I just... Sorry, Jesus Loves You just invited me to join their channel. I think it's the sign. How often do you talk with Jesus? Mm-hmm. Am I still here? My favorite Roseanne joke. Such genius. I never watched Roseanne. Turtle Food said, anyone want to argue? And then Snowman said, LMAO.
Back.
Hello?
Hello. I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, no. Well, Turtle Food started an uprising in the inner recesses of Chile, and Snowman, aka Klondike Go Bird, did lead a stunning revolution. Unfortunately, it was on the backs of wheelchairs, and Ink Demon ate all of them, so there was not much revolution to Turtle Food, so he overthrew the Chilean government. They were also asking what you did in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, what I've done in the last 10 minutes? I've...
Yes.
just kind of been exploring. I'm looking for a good spot to build a base.
Oh, also, did you know that Ink Demon eats wheelchairs? They wanted you to know that.
Yeah, I did.
I had forgotten. Did you? I just read this online. This is super interesting. Did you know that drinking aspartame can cause short-term memory loss?
You know, I may have dementia, but at least I don't have dementia.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I was watching, yeah?
When did they add armadillos to Minecraft?
I don't know. I don't play Minecraft.
Because I'm staring at an armadillo right now, and I don't know what to think.
I'm playing Minecraft right now to get chat to stop asking me to play Minecraft.
Happy B-Day, Turtle. Oh my gosh, Turtle, is it your birthday?
It's Turtle's
Cream,
birthday?
It's Turtle's birthday.
That's awesome.
Leave some wheelchairs left for the cripples of the world. The cripples have had it too good for too long.
Alright, do I survive this night, chat? I don't think I do.
You know, quite frankly, you left the place full of free beds that you can kick villagers out of. Like a moron, I have beds galore.
You know, you're out here living it cowardly.
I am living a peaceful life. My talents are being wasted on farm, quite frankly. With Cream, did you know I eat wheelchairs? You can get dog armor with armadillos. Also, you should know that Snowman eats the cripples. Turtle Food says they were voted in by the fans. Also, thank you.
Alright, I'm in bed.
I am going to bed, quite frankly. I am very eepy-deepy. I have kicked the blacksmith out of his bed. I will be now sleeping through the night. Mark says you just love going off on your own.
I do.
Alright, just for that, I'm going to spin the revolver real quick. We're going to see if we're dead tonight. Damn it, we have to keep going.
Alright. I like having you around because I don't have to try and entertain chat.
The tism is tisming. I can't turn it off. I would like to formally apologize for anything I do say that offends people because I have alcohol in my system. The inhibitors have been turned off. Quite frankly, the BUOP inhibitors have been turned off.
I'm by a lot of kelp. And a lot of pumpkins.
Bro, this is plankton. Let's see what Chad has to say. Cream is on a mission. The Ink Demon sent some kind of emoji. Mark says they should introduce flying creepers. No, Mark, no.
Come on.
Creeper.
Oh man. So we back in the mine, pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. What happened to chat sending me singing requests? Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, why don't you guys let this guy flex his pipes every now and again? Cream's
It's probably because I started charging them money for it, and they all went, "We broke. No more singing."
Capitalist pig. I will sing for free. I'm a whore.
You know,
Mark should own Minecraft. Total fit, I agree. The Ink Demon, our favorite little troublemaker, says, "Why do I eat wheelchairs? It's because I eat wheelchairs. I like eating wheelchairs, so I eat wheelchairs." Very well spoken.
Could we get the origin of the wheelchair joke?
Ink Demon, please enlighten us. Why do you eat so many wheelchairs? Where did it all start?
Is it like a thing from childhood?
Oh, but Mark also said, thankfully, RFK is going to sort out those statistics.
All right, that's
well,
Mark, you can't. All right, Mark.
I've been putting fluoride in the water to combat the tism.
This is gonna change the dynamic of my channel forever, and I had every chance to not let it happen. Part of my brain went, "This is how this is gonna happen now," and I went, "No, it's not gonna happen," and then it happens.
You shouldn't have let me drink on the stream, Cream. It's inevitable.
Lag.
I'm out of alcohol.
Lag.
Chat, listen, I need to tell you something personal. I cannot take nicotine and alcohol at the same time. However, if somebody sends Cream exactly $1, I will put in a Zen pouch and get sick on stream.
Lag.
I'm out of alcohol. I can't drink.
Lag.
I can't drive to get more. Please.
Lag. DoorDash exists,
Stop.
you idiot. Lag.
I have $30 in my bank account.
This is the
Oh, shit.
coward's way out. Lag.
That's not. You're gonna make me break the law and booze, Creeps. Don't do this to me. I will leave this stream, break the law. I will walk to the fucking gas station.
The drunk driving fandom is dying. Repost this if you love a good booze cruise.
This man is curious.
Alright, let's see. Let's go this way.
The Ink Demon has requested that you sing a Bendy song, and they also said because they eat wheelchairs. The Snowman said, "Good news, I have consumed half of the crippled in the world already, so continue on with the wheelchair consumption." Turtle Food, my beloved, said, "Cream, for the love of God, turn your hardwood into planks. I'm pretty sure your inventory is full." Mark says, "It's a true thing that's happening in the world." Yes, it is.
My inventory is not
Snowman
full.
Snowman said, "Someone give him $1.99 so we don't have to see that." Y'all are some brokies. Mark, okay, listen, I'm struggling. I don't appreciate that.
I will turn some of it into hardwood. I'll do that.
Cream, did you know the Ink Demon eats wheelchairs?
I did not. Thank you for informing me.
Well, of course. That's what I'm here for. I am simply a message man. I'm the middleman.
And then I'm gonna make that, and then we're gonna make that, and then we're gonna make this. Then we're gonna
Why am I tending farms? We have villagers for that.
Because you don't trust them.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Mark wants to know if the Ink Demon eats wheelchairs.
So I don't know any Bendy songs. So is Bendy like an artist?
Mi hermano en Cristos, you have Google.
Yeah, but I'm playing Minecraft.
Well, quite frankly, folks, if you want him to sing a song from Bendy and the Ink Machine, you might have to.
Oh, it's from
send him
Bendy
a
and the
little
Ink Machine. That's what it's from. Yeah. Ink Demon likes Bendy and the Ink Machine. I should have known.
That makes sense. I understand the connection now. The Ink Demon says, "Random guy, tell Cream I eat wheelchairs." Hey, Cream, you're not going to believe this.
Oh.
The Ink Demon, he eats wheelchairs.
Yeah?
Yeah, he takes them, puts them in his mouth, and he eats them.
That's awesome. So, guys,
Also,
if you like Biggie cheese here, we've been talking about doing a talk show style stream, right? How would you guys feel about that? Like no gameplay in the background, maybe some like soft jazz or video game soundtracks, and we just talk. We just talk to you guys.
Royalty free, of course.
Royalty free. Royalty free. Royalty free lo-fi.
It's been 45 minutes, says Total Food. Snowman says, "Hey, large milk loaf." Opians on Cream's chat. Oh, I'm the large milk loaf. Yeah, you guys are a bunch of filthy degenerates. I love it. But my ADHD needs the games.
You're what?
Sorry, I'm just reading. Oh, no, I'm just reading Snowman's chat. He says, "Hey, large milk loaf." I'm assuming he means me, because cheese, milk loaf. Opinions on Cream's chat. Big curdled milk here. Yo soy es queso grande. Está bien. Está muy bien. I've only had the pleasure of being on the stream once, but I've observed a good handful of streams, and it's always a wonderful pleasure to be
there. That is where we go. That the big point, the big penis in the sky.
Where is the large cock?
I'm heading there now, and I'll give you the coordinates. And if you survive long enough to get there,
I can see your coordinates.
Nope. No, you can't. Oh man.
Bro, you're eating a potato. Don't even front with me.
I already ate potatoes. Oh god.
Damn it. The
Chat,
lag.
chat, $10, and I jump down there right now.
Bro's doing more panhandling than someone cooking an omelet right now.
I am originally from a panhandle.
That is true. That is true.
That's where the place I was born is referred to a lot as the Panhandle. I'm from the same hometown as AEW wrestler Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, Snowman made an oopsie and he is leaving. Pan found PP point.
Okay.
Turtle Fruit said Pan? Pan?
Yeah. So we have a friend of the stream who's also a streamer. His name is Fry in Pan. I often call him Fry.
What is this, a crossover episode? That's for all the BoJack Horseman enjoyers out there. Oh, Turtle Food says Cream does punish with death, so it's best you get out. It's okay. Me and Death play poker every Wednesday.
I do punish with death? What? I'm not doing a punish with death. Just if we die, it's over. And we have to start over.
If he dies, he dies.
I love Rocky IV. It's so ridiculous.
Dude, it's... Okay, every Rocky movie except for Rocky V is a work of art. Rocky V just kind of happened.
Okay, that's the big penis in the sky right there. I gotta find my way there.
What a pivot.
I'm on a mission.
What's that say? Oh, Mark has to say, it's the Panhandle in reference to all the homeless there, I'm sure. And then Sept for Klondike says, "Hello, I'm new here. Welcome aboard. The ship is sinking."
What did it say?
Oh, somebody named Sept for Klondike said, "Hello, I'm new here."
That's probably a that is Klondike's alt. Do not believe
like
it.
a Smurf account.
That's
no,
an
it's got
alt.
it's got a whole different name and picture. That's obviously another person.
It's an alt. Don't buy it. You're being deceived.
No, I've already got my credit card out. Dude, he's got my social. It's fine. Oh, Mark says the street fight at the end is the only decent scene in the movie. That's fair. Like, it's really funny how they just kind of conveniently forgot that Rocky had brain damage for that movie. No, it's the next one. Like Rocky Balboa, they're just like, yeah, he's just fine again. The brain damage went away.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened to a lot of people with brain damage. It just goes away.
Dude, why don't people with dementia just forget that they have dementia? Are they stupid or something? A crowd.
I am placing blocks and shit.
Blocks and shit.
Cause I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Oh, the Ink Demon says, random guy, please read my last message. Alright, the last message says, random guy, please tell Cream that I eat wheelchairs again because I don't think he heard me. Hey, Cream.
Yeah.
Cream, I've got some news for you. Now, I was out in the field, and I heard through the grapevine that this fella or this person named Ink Demon eats wheelchairs. Can you believe that? Also, this Mark says that Sep for Conduct is a new guy. And then Sep for Conduct, he doubles down saying that is I'm entirely new. Mark said, welcome aboard, new guy. Ink Demon said, please read. I already read that. Then Sep for Conduct said, thank you, Mark, sir. Mark said, no problem. Sep for Conduct said, so this is a usual thing that happens? No, I'm new here. Dude, I'm thinking this is a new person. I think you got a new subscriber. It's kind of exciting.
Oh, someone in Frying Pan server said, hey. Hello. I'm responding on my 12% battery phone that I really should just be charging, but I'm not gonna.
Is your stream so boring that you have to go and talk to another
I was
streamer?
waiting for you to sleep. I was waiting for you to sleep.
Bro, could have been hustling, could have been grinding, but no. He was in the DMs of another streamer. I see how it is. Mark says, isn't Ink Demon a racial slur? Ooh, you got a point there. Maybe I should stop eating so many wheelchairs.
I think it's all the lead.
What led you to believe that?
Oh no, what you gonna do? The king likes Daniel more than me or you. Oh god.
What the hell was that?
Creeper found me.
Oh, okay. Oh, Turtle Food says, I thought you were a new person. Because Sep for Conduct says, it's no 2, I dislike him. I don't know what that means.
Alright, I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up.
God, I have to do basic arithmetic to figure out how coordinates work. Why is every single coordinate on your screen negative?
Get good.
Oh.
I found iron. Have you found iron?
I haven't found shit, dude. I've just been farming.
What a coward you are.
That's it. I'm putting it as in. Shout it up! I need more nicotine! Oh, the Ink Demon, quote-unquote, potential racial slur, said wheelchairs. And then Turtle Food says, makes perfect sense. Oh, Turtle Food's got a good point. The middle coordinate is not negative. I'm just stupid. Green.
Yeah?
I found a panda.
Are you going to fight it?
No, but I did just shit my pants. I changed. It's sitting upright. I need to find bamboo. This is a happy
So
day.
you found Jack Black. I think I'm at the top. No, I'm not.
Oh fuck, he's got me in the whooshy finger hold. What does Travis say?
Oh.
Also, I guess it was no 2 sounded like him. So, folks, quite frankly, I believe we have an imposter among us.
This is the... I'm at the top of the world, chat. Ignore that the tree is taller than me.
Send him $20 and he will jump.
Like Assassin's Creed. Oh, there's a snow village?
Stay away, dude. The ops run a block. Don't go there. Oh, fuck.
The water's right there.
Oh,
Wop.
Not snow. Oh, Mark says I have to make love to the panda. I'll be right back.
I've been placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. It was over this way. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna head that way. I've been placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh, My God, he's a fucking pig.
Cream,
Yeah.
if you're gonna make love to a panda, don't be a bottom.
Why would I make love to an animal?
Mark told me to do it.
Oh, don't do what Mark says to do.
Well, you should have said that before I made love to a panda.
I thought you knew that. You've met him. You said he sounds like an anime protagonist.
He does, but he seemed trustworthy enough, and he said, panda, I thought this would work out.
This is entirely
also,
your fault.
Step for Klondike says he has made it to the peak of what I'm dubbing PP Peak. And then Step for Klondike also said, so which one is the real streamer?
It's me.
Streamer? I barely know her.
Barely know her. I streamer.
I'm gonna fight you the next time I see you. It's on site.
That's funnier than your joke, and you know it.
Yeah, it was. But you know, my approach to comedy is just like working at an orphanage. You just throw everything in the wall and whatever sticks, sticks. Sorry, folks, I'll be here all week.
No, he's probably gonna leave us in like 5 minutes.
Well, boys, I'm getting kind of sleepy. I think it's time.
Okay, what do I not want? I'll take.
Reem, I have an important question for you.
Sure.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
That's hard.
You know what else is hard?
My mom?
Hey.
I'm just going based off of the joke. It's the basic setup for it.
You know what? If you wanted to steal my thunder, I'd just let you be Thor, but that's fine. Low-key, not cool of you.
You know, this all sounds like it's your fault, though.
Alright, if I wanted to hear that, I'd talk to my ex-wife.
Your fault. This is your fault. Alright.
Folks, I have made it my entire mission to throw bricks at Cream's head before I leave the stream.
Alright, so now I have 64 plus 62.
Let's check what Chad has to say. Angelic Demon says hello. Mark says whoa. They are separate people. Turtle Food said if he's going, I'm going. Klondike says who. Then Seth for Klondike says they are calling us the same. Klondike Gober. Klondike says I see. Then Angelic Demon says be me be. See, Cream, it couldn't be two. It couldn't just be the same person. They're talking to each other. One person couldn't do that.
I think one person could with a Smurf account, a phone, and a laptop, or two phones, or a phone and a tablet.
Quite frankly, I think that if you were alive in the 1600s and in Salem, Massachusetts, they would have burned you for such talk.
I think, you know.
I think, and therefore I am.
The witches did nothing wrong.
Some solid evidence. Rene Descartes.
I'm telling you right now, I'm on the witches' side there. They did nothing wrong.
Oh, Klondike Gober says they are the same computer, by the way. Turtle Food says, or just one laptop. Angelic Demon says, Cream. Wheelchairs. Dude, I think, Angelic Demon, I'm quite curious to know, what are your thoughts on eating wheelchairs? Is that something you would do as well?
Is Angelic the same person as Ink? They just changed their name real quick.
Well, quite frankly, Angelic and Ink have a very different structure when it comes to words. One of them has quite a few more letters.
And I found a free iron pickaxe. Let's go.
Hey, if I come and bring you a bunch of gifts, do you think you could give me some iron?
Yeah.
Alright, I am on a trek to find you. That is not a threat. That is a promise. And I'm bringing hella gifts. Call me Santa Claus. I'm coming with 3 hooves.
I now
and
got
brother, the stack is massive. Oh shit, I need to make a bed.
A blast furnace, eh? Bop.
Oh, chat says, and Turtle Food, my beloved, says, I have no mouth yet, I must cream. That's hilarious.
Let's see this chat. Let's see.
Hey, Cream, have you ever read or listened to "I Have No Mouth Yet I Must Scream"?
I
Or
plan
"And
on
I
playing
Must
the game at some point.
Dude, please stream that, because that's my favorite short story. I would watch the shit out of that. I fucking love that story.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Do you have a favorite short story?
That would be The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker.
I was really banking on the fact that you saved my sex life, but I have to send me that so I can go and read it when I have the time.
Well, it's less of a short story, more of a novella.
Okay, let's go. Let's go back to short stories, though.
I can't think of any.
You could easily read in
the entire Wattpad catalog is pretty good, you know.
I'm gonna kill you with a gun. I'm gonna kill you to death with a gun. Shout out to Caleb Herndon. I plagiarized that joke.
I'm a big fan.
Okay.
You know, I used to be a Wattpad writer.
That does not surprise me in the sleep. Oh, Mark says he has the game on Steam. Maybe you can steal it from him.
I already have. Most of my Steam games come from a combination of Mark and Elo.
Oh, that's awesome. Total Food says, yeah, it's great, and then Mark called one of us, if not both of us, gay? Or just called something gay.
Remember the fantasy story that I was writing way back?
You're gonna have to fill me in.
It was called The Dragon's Breath Chronicles. It's not on there anymore, but I originally had posted it to Wattpad when I thought that it was a genuine place for, like, people to post their writing and get actual feedback on it, and then I realized it was just a fanfic website, and I was like, oh. I was like 16 at the time, so this is almost 12 years ago.
Oh my god, I'm being chased by a zombie in chainmail.
You should go to bed.
I need to go somewhere I can build a bed, quite frankly.
You didn't bring one with you?
No, I didn't. I wasn't going to steal a poor villager's bed. I'm bigger than that. What do you think I am?
Stole one.
Ink demon? I don't eat wheelchairs. So, Cream, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you in any way, shape, or form licensed as a psychiatrist or someone who could diagnose people? Did you maybe get an online degree or something?
No, I know a lot of psychology, but I'm nowhere near good enough to diagnose you. I can tell you what I might think you have and go, hey, I would go talk to someone about this.
I quite frankly would love to hear your diagnoses.
Of you?
Yes.
I think you have anxiety and probably some form of ADHD or ADD, some type of attention disorder.
Yeah, that tracks. Have I told you my opinions on being diagnosed for myself? This is all personal, of course.
No.
So my opinion is I refuse to get tested because I can function pretty well independently. And if I were to get tested, all that would mean is that the government would give me drugs. And if I had drugs for like cheap and or free, me being a savvy businessman, I would flip said drugs for a profit.
So
drugs.
It has been demanded by someone that I link my YouTube to my Discord. And I had it that way for a while. However, I undid it for a reason. Some of my IRL friends that don't know I'm a streamer, I have on Discord. And so I removed it so they wouldn't find it. Because I'm not ready to have that conversation yet.
I understand. I cannot rest. There are monsters nearby. Well, it looks like I'm going deeper in the cave, ladies and gents. And also, ladies. How about here?
Keep them entertained. I'm going to grab some water.
I have bad news.
You died.
Sleeper blew me like a Catholic priest.
Aw, man. Alright, well.
I tried to sleep in a cave like a newbie, but I'm gonna crack open this bag of Doritos and entertain the chat for a little while.
That's fair. I've got a new world getting set up now, unless you want to do something else. Or we just want to talk for a bit. Do we just want to talk?
I am game for whatever, man. I'm having a blast.
All right.
But let me read the chat.
Let me grab some water.
All right, chat. Looks like it's just you and I. Mark, is your favorite story also I Have No Mouth on my screen? Them rowdy Catholics. Tell me about it, bro. Show me on me where they touched you. Oh, Snowman, don't worry. I'm reading the chat. He's dyslexic / illiterate, so I'm reading the chat for him.
What did I miss?
Well, I took the gun out of my ass and I tried to check it and blew one of my toes off. I'm taking it like a champ. I also have a stomach ache and I'm being so brave about it.
You are?
Snowman wants to, he said talk stream ? And this is the real Snowman.
And now I can look at chat because I changed it to the BRB screen.
Oh, I didn't know you could read.
Yeah, it's very hard. Oh, you take too long?
Yeah. That would be the Hellbound Heart. That is Mark's favorite story. What, Cream, are you familiar with the Hellbound Heart?
I just told you that's my favorite, like, novel or novella or short story ever. It's only like 150 pages.
Really?
Yeah,
150 pages? Do you think I'm neurotypical? Fuck you.
No, I think it's actually barely 100 pages. But, it's by Clive Barker. And Clive Barker, he do be barking. So, if you're young, I do not recommend reading it if you are like under 18 or uncomfortable with very let's just say a big part of Clive Barker's writing is that he uses things like sex to make the reader uncomfortable, like sex and gore mixed together.
Those of us at home who aren't familiar with such things, what is that?
That is something for your biology class to teach you, if you're still in school, or your parents. But the Hellbound Heart. Have you seen the movie Hellraiser?
I'm familiar.
So the Hellraiser movie, the first one, is based off of the book, The Hellbound Heart, and that's why the second. I'm gonna turn off or turn down Minecraft music because it's very loud.
You better not touch that fucking knob. That's the only thing keeping me sane right now.
Settings. Audio.
I'm just saying, you should be proud of me. There's been so many times I've wanted to dock you with your government name, but it hasn't happened.
I'm very proud of you.
Hellbound Heart. Autocorrect said hell puns. Hellbound Heart. Clive Barker. I'm adding I have my own version of Captain America's list that I never check, but I'm putting it on there.
Yeah. So, Creamer, Cheese, either of you please read the message I sent it. I can't tell them by the time, dude. Cream, if your schedule is back, may I ask something? If it's not back, I won't bother asking. It's not back completely. It's still very up in the air because my work situation is weird right now, but you can ask your question.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Klondike.
Hey, where's Klondike's, where's the cooler Klondike at? I like the other one better.
Favorite short story, though.
Hey, before you said that, Mark said that his other favorite is Shadow over Innsmouth, or Innsmouth.
I think
I'm
that's...
a huge Lovecraft fan.
I was about to say, I think that's HP.
I love Lovecraft. I haven't read enough of his work, but I love his ideas. Not a fan of the racism, but his ideas, amazing.
I think I would say... Yes, I remember when you used to be a mod on the stream, yes.
Clive Barker's Books of Blood.
Yeah, that's actually where Candyman came from.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is Clive Barker connected to Stephen King anyway, or do I have that mixed up? Like
Stephen King has said in an interview, and the one time I met him because we talked once. Because
Oh, right.
because I used to live in Maine and I ran into him at a coffee shop because he lived in Bangor, Maine.
I forgot about that time that you went to Whoville and you did a circuit touring there to interview famous people.
Yeah. Of course. So,
Oh, also,
but
Mark has a great point. The racism does give H.P. Lovecraft character. Just not a character I'm a fan of, but it does add a lot.
so, as I was saying before, this became a racism conversation.
Sorry.
So he has said that Clive Barker, I think he called him his favorite or one of his favorites out of like writing.
You did ask me Stephen King.
Yes. I don't know if he
That's
remembers
what's up.
meeting me, but like we
How
talked.
could you forget?
But we
the
talked for like
great
3
himself.
minutes while he waited for his coffee, and I waited for my coffee. I think he got his
Hey,
first because
this
he's
is-
Stephen King.
I mean, he's Stephen King. He's got to.
He's got to, but he's a super chill guy. Like we talked. I mentioned that I was writing a horror novel. He then went, "Oh, so you want to be like me?" And I went, "No." And he went, "You know what? That's I wouldn't wish my life on anyone."
What a guy.
Yeah, I think it's mostly in reference to like his drug use and stuff like that, and like his issues with that. But like he's living a really good life now. Like he's a really good guy.
Did you ask him about that one scene from It?
No, I did not. I did not ask him about this scene from It. I'll be very honest. I only like one Stephen King book.
Yeah.
It's
Which one?
I'm sure you can guess it.
The Green Mile.
No. It's The Shining.
That is a great one. I haven't read it, but I love this. I love the idea. Here's a hot take I saw online, and I always parrot this. Stephen King is a wonderful storyteller, but a horrible writer.
I agree and disagree at the same time. Why are you shrugging, Klondike? I answered your question. Yes, I do remember when you used to be a mod and then you left because I streamed later in the night. I may start doing more like 8 a.m. streams. I may
I
start.
have a confession.
Yeah. Bye, Klondike. You have a good night.
Hey, it's been wonderful chatting with you, Snowman. It's been great. But I just want you to know I've had my toes out this entire time. I just didn't want to say anything because I knew it'd throw off your Minecraft game.
Mm-hmm.
Mark says that he has a lot of books.
He does. Stephen
That
King
he
has
do-
a lot of books.
He's known for that.
I really hate what happened to my. He was my favorite writer. I love his storytelling style, but like then he got into that controversy. Neil Gaiman.
What happened? I haven't heard of this.
So apparently, like he like I think there was like a case about him like assault, like doing essay, and
Stephen King?
no,
I heard about Neil
no,
Gaiman.
you know Neil Gaiman. That's who I'm talking about. Neil Gaiman.
Oh, I thought this still had to do with Stephen King. Now, American Gods is one of the best books I've ever read.
My favorite book of all time is by Neil Gaiman. It's Neverwhere.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Coraline.
No. Coraline's good. Coraline's good, but I love Neverwhere. Like a lot of my writing style is based so much off of Neil Gaiman and Clive Barker.
Oh, Mark says, at least he didn't diddle anyone like everyone's favorite Brit writer.
Which Brit writer diddled someone? What
I
are we
don't know.
talking about?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
That does not narrow it down like at all. Are we talking about J.K.
Neil Gaiman?
Rowling's just a bad person. She didn't do anything. Random guy, please tell Cream that I eat wheelchairs. You might not have heard me last time. I heard you many times. Every time you've said it, I've heard you.
Cream, I'm getting a breaking news right now.
Okay.
Like, urgent news from the Pentagon.
Okay.
Did you know that noted YouTube user and prolific member of your chat, Angelic Demon, likes to eat wheelchairs in their free time? Have you heard this?
I have. Turtle Food, do you think we should separate artist from the art they create? That is a tough question.
Talk about this. So let me ask you this, okay?
Okay.
Roman Polanski, right?
I don't know.
Terrible human being. It's okay. He was someone who was accused of diddling, I think, children, but diddling in general, which is never good in any capacity.
Okay.
Now, Roman Polanski, horrible human being. However, he made things like Rosemary's Baby, which is, looked at as one of the greatest horror movies of all time and has done a lot for the genre. So we can all agree that Roman Polanski is a horrible human being who should never see the light of day. However, you can't discredit the work of the art that he produced, right? Like Kevin Spacey, I hate that man. However, every time I watch Seven or I've seen it, I'm like, that is a damn good acting performance. Horrible human being, but the art is still the art, right?
Okay, so I get what you're saying, and to a degree I agree with it. However, I would say that to some degree, the art is tied to the artist and their reputation.
It is.
And how the artist lives their lives very much so can affect the interpretation of the art. Because when you're creating something, and you're truly creating something passionate that's seen as like a great performance or a great writing or a great song or something, often it's so great because you've tied a part of your soul to that. And if you have, through your actions, revealed to the world that you are a horrible person with a terrible soul, that is now on display in that art.
I understand.
And
However,
so whereas like separating the art from the artist, yes, that's an argument that I can understand, that I can somewhat see someone making. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to do. I think the only way to justifiably do that is if you yourself have such a deep connection with that art before that event becomes known. I think that's the only justifiable time. Like,
my two favorite writers, or at least two of my favorites, are H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. Now, I am not racist, and H.P. Lovecraft is a very outspoken racist, or was. Edgar Allan Poe married his 13-year-old cousin. So, their art has influenced me as an artist, I'd say, but I do not like them as people.
Hot takes with Cream. Lovecraftian horror is extremely overrated.
Now, I don't know how many times I can read just the mention of this would drive you insane before I get annoyed with it, but he did invent cosmic horror.
Yeah, but Kirby does it better.
Yeah, but like Nirvana is like the most basic grunge band, but they pioneered the genre, right? Oh, random guy, please tell Cream that I am the ink demon that changed because they did not want to be a copy of something I had been planning this change for months. Elvis Presley dated a 14-year-old girl. Thank you, Mark. I now can no longer listen to Elvis.
I will only ever listen to the 21 Pilots version of
It's so much better. It's so much better.
Oh, I can't even remember the name of the song. What?
Fall in Love.
Oh, yeah.
Can't help falling in love.
I can't help falling in love.
Start from the beginning. Wise
men say only fools rush in. We're so off sync. But I can't help falling in love with you.
If I had my guitar or a uke with me, bro, we could put numbers up on the charts.
I miss having my ukulele. I miss having my ukulele so much. I need to get a new ukulele.
I miss having an ass, but Ozempic, man, it's just so addictive.
So like random guy, can you tell Cream that? Please tell Cream that I am the ink demon I changed because
read that to you. I just read that to you.
Yeah, I know you did, but they just said, so random guy, can you tell Cream that? Kirby does not do it
I
better.
did just say it. This man is deaf.
Mark,
or
I'm
woman.
telling you, Mark, I'm telling you, Kirby does it so much better. You've just not gotten into the deep dive of the Kirby lore, where Kirby's the most powerful being in the universe that could only be stopped by
Kirby
Bo
is
Bo 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 Bo.
confirmed Christian.
No,
Kirby has dedicated his soul to Jesus Christ.
That's Kerbo, not Kirby.
Oh, I was thinking about the pink destroyer.
Mm.
The one who sucks everything. Oh, also, Angelic Demon says, so random guy, can you tell Cream that? Oh, Cream, did you hear that Angelic Demon said, random guy, please tell Cream that I am the ink demon that changed because they did not want to be a copy of something. I had been planning this change for months.
Yes, that's fine. It's fair. It's.
Do you think they eat wheelchairs?
I do think they eat wheelchairs. It's not even horror. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's define horror. What is the root word of the word horrible? It's horror, not evil. It's horror. So if you are facing a gigantic cosmic horror that is going to do something horrible to the world, and they are the final boss of your game.
Sorry, Turtle Food is leaving. I just wanted to wish them a wonderful night because they've been my favorite chat member.
We don't pick favorites, but goodbye, Turtle. Goodbye.
On stream, I can pick favorites.
There is no test here, Angelic. There's no test. We don't believe in tests here.
I'm a high school teacher. There is going to be a test. You should study.
I'm not studying. I'm going to use my First Amendment rights to not take the test, and you have to legally pass me, or else you're infringing on my First Amendment right.
I'm going to plead the fifth and shut up and then still fail you.
Kirby is not treated as a threat unless there's something... So, Kirby's not treated by a threat as a threat often, but he is like a terrifying being if you think about it. Like you have the enemy Marx, who is a cosmic horror, who is a threat. You have him fighting gigantic eyeballs that are from like the beginning of the universe. The planet, I think it's called Silver Star, I think. But it is the post-apocalyptic dead version of Earth that's in Kirby. That's in Kirby. Yeah, Marx is a villain in Kirby. It's not Karl Marx. It's not Karl Marx. It's not a statement. It's not a political statement on communism. It's just the character's name. He's a goofy jester guy that is also a cosmic horror. Blue Rose is here. Blue Rose is here. Hello, Rose. How are you?
Let me put Kirby into perspective for you, okay? Imagine, if you will,
dragons.
That Cain, imagine wagons. Imagine, if you will, that Cain, the Undertaker's brother, and let's just throw the Undertaker in there too. We're trying to take over the WWE, but then a Twinkie from your local 7-Eleven walked in and killed them to death. What's not scary about that?
What have you walked in on? We're essentially just chatting. I'm doing good. How are you?
And also crafting. However, I died and he gave up.
So, Angelic, that is a very mute point because it has been confirmed that normally Kirby just devours the people that he sucks in, but he spits them back out as a form of request or as a form of respect to his opponent. In Smash Brothers, at the same time, Smash Brothers has a set rule set, so there's no killing involved.
Smash Brothers is just a kid banging a bunch of action figures together.
Everyone in Smash Brothers is, it is canonically just a child playing with toys according to Smash 64.
Solid Snake has a gun. He could kill half the people there.
Like, legitimately, the aim is not to kill in Smash Bros. Or beat. It's just a kid playing with toys. You're not playing correctly if that's what you think is happening.
You didn't play with toys correctly either, because I killed so many toys as a child.
I cried when my Kevin Nash toy got broken when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you cried when that Challenger exploded too.
I didn't know what that was. I was too busy
Challenger?
playing GameCube.
I barely know her. Oh, Mark says, no, I think Snake can solo the entire roster. Low key, he's like Batman. You give him enough prep time, he could murder anybody.
They don't actually die in the reveal trailers. Those are just hype packages, dude.
Yeah, they'll get turned
Do you
into
think
little
Banjo...
statues.
Granted, I do think Banjo and Kazooie could probably beat King K. Rool, but they did not kill
Cream.
King K. Rool in that reveal trailer.
Cream, let me ask you this, okay? You gotta pick one character off the Smash roster that could solo everybody else. Who are you picking?
That's really tough, actually.
It is tough. I can give you mine, and then I can also defend it.
Okay, who's yours?
While you think. The Villager, okay? The Villager. And there's a couple of reasons. So one, if you're going in blind, not knowing who the Villager is, it's just a kid. It's just a little guy. And then when you're not, paying attention, he maybe traps you in some housing with a lot of debt and mortgage and interest, or he does what any sensible capitalist, Republican, God-fearing American would do and takes you out of the kneecaps with a hatchet. You don't see it coming. He's an unassuming little fella that loves to plant trees and chop you down like he's Abraham Lincoln, or should I say George Washington, not telling lies in the cherry bushes. I've lost the plot.
So, canonically speaking, it could very much so be argued Kirby is the most powerful Smash fighter.
But I'm looking for Cream's opinion, not the canon's opinion.
Because he's the only one who survived the event at the start of Smash Ultimate.
And that's just because he's the easiest character to play.
I mean, he was designed to be like an introductory platformer with a deep story and like deeper gameplay, like once you get into it. Who do I think could kill everyone else in the Smash roster, huh?
Also,
on principle,
Angelic Demon says Gandalf dies in 1, he comes back because the Demon King, right?
Because no one dies in Smash Bros. They just respawn.
Gandalf's in Smash Bros?
Ganondorf. They're trying to say Ganondorf. They said Gandalf. They're trying to say Ganondorf.
Well, you only play Ganondorf because you don't wear deodorant.
Ganondorf's just fun to play, man.
Dude, it's just Captain Falcon for slower people.
No, it's been changed in the newest game.
Oh, well, excuse me. It still feels very similar. Angelic Demon says, no, I think Sonic because he is the reason why the Smash Bros. Survived Brawl. He got a point. They got a point.
So, for one, Brawl is the worst of the Smash games. Next
I will
to 64.
not sit here and listen to you talk shit about the greatest video game ever created.
It has the best single player of any Smash game, but
that's true. The soundtrack is also top tier.
But the fucking mechanics when you're actually playing, it's so slow. It's so slow and tripping when you dash, dude.
I'll tell you, as a Luigi main, I really loved Luigi in that one because he had more sumo grab, like wrestling. He had Mario's grab, still he didn't have his vacuum yet. I just loved the wrestling moves.
On principle alone, you know me, I desperately want to say Donkey Kong. However,
Donkey Kong is so much fun.
Donkey Kong's not even my main in Ultimate though. Like he's one of the ones I play a lot, but he's not my main.
Well, hurry up and answer this question so I can ask you about your mains.
Go ahead and ask me about my mains because I really have to think. I might just have to say.
Okay, fine.
I might just have to say Kirby. I might just have to say Kirby because that's genuinely what I think.
That's a valid thing. I think that's a valid. Mine was more of a joke answer.
It's either Kirby or I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna throw it out there. I think Samus Aran could probably do it.
That's another one. Do you know how to correctly play Samus?
I do.
You just have to spam the down B and piss off your opponent. That's how you correctly play Samus.
Well, Samus is a zoner, but my two
I don't know what that
mains.
means, but I've never lost a match with Samus, and I just poop on people. Oh, Angelic Demon says Metal Knight is mine.
You
Yeah,
mean,
that's why you don't get bitches.
You mean Meta Knight? Do you mean Meta Knight and not Metal Knight? Because Meta Knight was.
I just read it how it was typed. Okay?
Yeah.
I might have misread.
No, I'm asking Angelic if they meant Meta Knight instead of
Mark
Metal.
also said they're growing more neck hair for some reason. Quite frankly, I think we need to talk about something with a little bit more testosterone, or maybe go touch some grass.
So my mains in Smash Ultimate are Game & Watch,
Fire,
Banjo-Kazooie,
decent,
Piranha Plant,
another great pick.
Ganondorf.
So much fun, too sweaty, but so much fun.
And then on the back burner, I have Donkey Kong,
Of course.
Incineroar,
Another fire pick.
King K. Rool.
I hate you.
You hate me?
I mean, you might as well say the controller that's a joystick and the B button.
And I will play Duck Hunt and King DDD whenever I just want to goof around.
Alright, let me tell you. I can stack so many bodies as King DDD. You just have to time the hammer. It's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun. I like using the suck and cuck move.
Alright, we're just going to blow right past that, and then while I tell you my mains, and then I want you to judge me horrendously.
Okay.
So, here are my top 3, I would say, favorite characters to play as my go-tos. Number 1, I don't play this one as often anymore because I've played it so much, but Luigi is my favorite. I'm not goated with Luigi, but I had so much fun landing all those little cheat moves that he has. Number 2, I would probably give it to Diddy Kong. I love having a gun and being able to jump around. That is also fun. Number 3, I'm gonna give it a tie between Mega Man, Villager, and Solid Snake. Any of those they're interchangeable for my number 3 pick.
I also like playing Isabelle over Villager. I think she's a bit faster and she has a more unique toolkit.
I just can't play her kit. I can't play her kit. She seems cool. People do really good with her, but I love the Villager. I love small characters that I can jump around with.
Yeah.
But when I get on 1v1, that's where I fail. But in a group setting, I can flourish.
The other thing, well, are you a pansy that plays with items and stuff?
I don't like items. I like to play with the Final Smash, but I do enjoy the chaos of items and like to do it occasionally. Much like hard drugs.
So for me, it is.
Oh, Mark just called us woke.
Probably. So for me, it is no items, 3 stock, and then I will always change the fields to the Battlefield variant or the Final Destination variants.
I appreciate the dedication to the skill. However, I think that playing with stage hazards is a requirement because it just means more skill.
I think whenever I'm doing it in party mode, I like the stage hazards, or whenever I'm doing online, I like the stage hazards sometimes.
My go-to setup is very similar to yours. However, I like to turn the Final Smash on. I like to play with stage hazards. Other than that, we're the same.
The other thing that the other character I really have a lot of fun with is Hero.
Oh, also, Angelic Demon wants you to know that they call him Metal Knight because his mask is made out of metal. It's probably because of all the wheelchairs they ate.
I really like Hero from the Dragon Quest franchise.
That was a fun character.
I like when me and the opponent both pick Hero and we do a turn-based battle. That's really fun.
Pick up a JRPG.
Huh?
Pick up a JRPG, little bro.
I just think it's a fun novelty in Smash.
It says Rob is second. What are your thoughts on Rob?
Rob is a lot of fun if you know how to use Rob. Rob has an interesting kit.
Dude, have you ever played? This is one of my favorite party games to play. You put on, like you were saying, 3 stocks, no stage hazards, But everybody playing is playing as Ice Climbers, which is another favorite pick of mine.
I don't know how to play Ice Climbers at all.
But who cares? Imagine you have 8 people all playing as Ice Climbers. There are 16 Ice Climbers on the stage.
Wow, way to
It's
engage
so
with your
fun.
chat. Mark, I am reading chat as we speak, but I'm also in a conversation!
Mark, I've been reading your words to Cream. I'm the middleman. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at me.
Also, Mark, it's
This
past
is
your bedtime. Go to bed.
Seriously, young man, do you know what time it is? Go to your room.
I need to do my Duolingo. Hold on.
What language?
Mark and I have been learning German because I have a streamer friend named Perfection. She's a German streamer, so she thinks it's funny to watch me learn German.
So why didn't you name the stream Minecraft like I suggested?
Because we're not doing that.
That's fair.
That's...
Your German friend would have got a kick out of it. You're like, hey, I know that. Oh, Mark says brushed it off like it was nothing. Just breezed past the Metal Knight in sight. No, I said that. I brought it up. I'd like to point that out to the chat. That I did give light to the message spoken by the angelic demon that his master is indeed made out of metal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm doing good.
It is 11:52 p.m. That is correct. He can read a watch. They can read a watch. I hate to assume. So
Yeah.
I am currently holding in my hand a medicine bottle full of magic mushroom syrup. It is not true magic mushroom, however, it was a gift from my ex-girlfriend, almost fiance. I'm saving it for a special occasion. Oh, Mark said, you're the good one. Suck it, Cream, I'm the good one.
Der man ist nett.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, I didn't consider that. Scheiße.
That's meine Mutter und meine Schwester.
I'm not going to a country that calls an ambulance like a beeping wagon. I'm not doing that. No, little German boy, don't go in that cave. There's so much weed in there. Oh my god, this cave is full of blunts and smoking.
Ja.
Oh, Mark says, I guess I'm hit the hay so I don't feel like offing myself in the morning. Angelic Demon says, Rob is fun when you know how to use it. Yeah, that's the same with every character, dumbass. Mark says, Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht, my friend. Guten Nacht. It's always a pleasure.
Der Mann ist...
So, given light of recent events, what are your thoughts on the Jewish people as a whole?
Dare not die.
Sonic is for when I have a bad day and can bully people. Yeah, that's why I like to play. That's why I like to just go to local playgrounds and, you know, really, those kids have had it too good for too long. I like to rough them up sometimes.
Yeah. I messed up again.
But Angelic Demon, when are you gonna stop eating shrimps with the wimps and come eat lobster with a monster? Put down the controller. Stop playing Sonic. Pick up Mario. Be a man.
Oh, we're muting for the ad. I just want my reward.
Yeah, we're not. Dude, go take food
Good
out
night,
of
Mark.
someone else's mouth.
I love you. You have a good sleep. You have a good sleep.
I'm gonna throw up.
I love you, Mark. I love you.
Yeah, but I'm the good one here, so you got some work to do there, Cream.
Uh-uh.
Oh, he got me with a classic rebuttal. He played the cum gambit. I don't have a response.
Yep.
So, Cream.
What?
If you could be in any Olympic sport, competing for a gold medal, what would you choose, and why did you go with fencing?
I would go with curling. I'd go with curling.
You do have nice biceps. I can see that.
No. It's the Winter Olympic one where you like throw the rock down the ice. Huh?
You know, as someone whose dorm floor was horribly dirty, I don't see how you'd be sweeping as a career.
I got better.
I got better. She turned me into a newt.
A newt?
I got better. You want to hear something tragic, my man?
What?
So,
What?
my youngest brother.
What?
My youngest brother, my youngest brother,
What?
is now 16. I'm holding a gun
What?
right now. Don't.
What?
That's it. We're spinning the block. Yep, still gotta go to work tomorrow.
What?
But my youngest brother. Oh. Alright. So before we address the obvious blasphemy that Angelic Demon has said in the chat, I would like to tell a quick story. My youngest brother, we're gonna call him Joe. Joe, let's say, is about 14, 15 at the time. And I said, hey, Joe, do you want to watch one of the funniest movies ever made? He said, of course. So I put on this profound movie called Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is one of the funniest movies ever made, like objectively speaking, right?
Yes.
Well, I kept watching and looking over. This man did not crack a smile throughout the entire movie. The movie ended, and he was like, that was stupid. I thought that at least the part where the animators had a stroke and died would get a laugh out of him, because that's hilarious. But no, not a thing. There wasn't enough Scooby toilet in there to tease his brain.
Playing as him. Meta Knight was very broken in Brawl. If you liked Meta Knight in Brawl, you might like Steve in Ultimate. Just because Steve has the same flying mechanic that Meta Knight had in Brawl.
Dude, I will never be mad at a good Steve player, because if someone is good enough at the game to build an F while I'm stunned and then kill me, nothing but respect from me. Oh, Meta Knight, because I played him a lot. Oh, that's what you were just reading. Yeah, no, Brawl's where I started, and Meta Knight was stupid in Brawl.
I started in Melee, and I've got a 9/11 story for you.
Oh, please, do tell. Those are my favorite stories.
I think I've already told this on chat before. I think I've already told this on chat. I was in school. It was either kindergarten or first grade. And suddenly, like, an announcement comes over the intercom. Everyone remain calm. Due to unforeseen circumstances, today is now a half day. You will be escorted to the pavilion with your teacher. Please remain orderly. Your parents will be here to get you soon.
You had a British headmaster?
Something like that. And all I heard and all the other kids in class heard was half day. We didn't like really pay attention to what was going on. We didn't know what was going on. I think some of the kids knew, especially the older ones, because they were rattled for some reason.
Right.
But I'm there in line, just like, yeah, my dad's gonna come get me. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go get ice cream. We're gonna play GameCube. I love GameCube. And
little did I know that he was a pilot that day.
And my dad, he comes and he gets me, and he's crying. He's crying as like he grabs me and my sister, and I look at him and I go, Dad, you don't want to cry, or I was like, Dad, you don't gotta cry. I want to play GameCube too. Let's go play GameCube. And I just remember, like, he burst out laughing, and then right by the news, he set up a whole, like, he pulled the TV out of his room, put it in the living room right next to the news, and we hooked up the GameCube and ate ice cream while playing Melee.
That's when I learned just what. You know what? That was about to get racist. I'm gonna not say that. Anyways, moving on.
My dad was a Captain Falcon main. And then
your dad, I really wish I could have met him. He seems like a wonderful person.
I remember the last time I ever saw my dad. I showed him Smash Bros. Ultimate, and he saw me playing as Banjo-Kazooie and as Game & Watch. He's like, son, why don't they got Ryu right there? Why don't you pick a real character?
I love the Street Fighter characters because you can do all the inputs. It's like you're playing Street Fighter. It's so much fun. I lose every time, but I have a blast.
You are the only one watching Angelic? That's probably true. Yep. Yep, there's only one person alive.
In the chat.
We've gotten rid of everyone. Everyone else is gone.
My fault. I'll take the blame for that one. Real quick though, since we have such a short audience, or such a, I don't know how tall they are, but such a small audience, thanks for having me. This has been so much fun.
Yeah, you gotta get to bed though. You work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not tired though. I'm having a good time. I'll get to bed when I get to bed.
That's fair. That's fair.
As long as I get at least 5 hours of sleep, I'll be fine.
So, oh no.
What?
It said OBS disconnected. Reconnecting.
Well, I can still hear you.
Reconnection successful. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if you weren't streaming a Picto chat real quick that said BRB. Real shame.
So I made that in so each one has a different font. Hold on. So starting soon looks like that.
I can't see it yet. The lag, you know.
Okay, yeah. And then the end looks like.
Oh, also, Angelic Demon wants you to know that Metal Knight is my metal pipe. And by my, it means them.
And then that is what the end screen looks like.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Chief. It's just said BRB on my screen the entire time you've been talking.
Let me go to live. On my end,
Angelic Demon says it is cutting out.
It's cutting out.
That's what chat is saying.
Yeah, because my OBS disconnected for a second.
That makes sense. So, if you don't mind sharing this little bit of information with your trusted colleague as well as the one audience member, how old are you, Cream?
I'm 27.
See, I am merely 25. Oh, and Angelic Demon says, I guess I win the Hungry Games. Congratulations, you get to star.
I think I'm going to call it quits here in a moment.
I am now getting EP, so I agree.
But we have time for one more bit.
One more bit?
You get to pick.
Well, I actually do have. You said a 9/11 story. I have a little bit of a bit that I tell around that time of year, every year. I always tell people that my favorite holiday is coming up, September 11th. And they always look at me like, why would you say that? It's such a horrible time. I'm like, guys, never forget. That is the only time of the year that we all gather in remembrance, that we can remember. That's the one time of the year that my grandmother does not have dementia. She remembers. But me, like I'm sure a lot of Americans, like to sit back and reflect and think on where I was during 9/11. Now, me being only 25, I was less than a year old. I don't exactly remember it, but I do know that I was still in diapers.
Oh,
so every year,
we have another person watching. Oh, wow.
This is a wild time to join in. But every year on 9/11, I like to recreate where I was the moment the second tower fell. So every year, in remembrance of the fallen, I shit my pants. Just like I did on that day. In honor of all those people.
Yeah.
And that bit's usually a hit with the high schoolers. They love it.
Well, you know, I've been watching a lot of highbrow stuff lately. Maybe my palate's just too much now. I've watched.
Yeah, I know my sense of humor is probably degraded since I started working with teenagers.
Mine is definitely degraded as well. Like I've noticed that like my standards for stuff, though it's like risen. Like this is a W. Absolutely, it's always a W.
This is a W. This is just guys being dudes.
Yeah. I went back and I tried to watch a couple shows from like when I was a kid, and they're just so unfunny.
I'll tell you what, I'll bet you money that I could throw on the Fresh Prince like I used to watch when I was a kid and still laugh at Jeffrey.
Yeah, yeah. Fresh Prince was great. Fresh Prince was great. But there are
It
so many
holds
things
up.
that I used to think was funny. Like I went back and I watched like old YouTube videos I used to like because I was feeling nostalgic.
But man, if I'm a fire and my laser comes on, I'm in tears.
And it was just bad. It was just bad. Like let's see, who's a YouTuber that I used to like that I went back and tried to watch?
Tobuscus.
Huh?
Tobuscus.
That is one of them actually. I used to really like Tobuscus, and I can't anymore.
I did too. I used to love it. Now, I don't think his humor's that funny, but the songs are still bops.
Another one. Can I be real? This is a hot take.
Yes.
Kind of over Markiplier.
I can't agree or disagree because it's been so long since I've watched him. But there is still one Markiplier bit that I play in my head sometimes, and I quote to this day because it still gets a laugh out of me. It was from one of his old highlight videos. He's playing some shooter with his friends, and he just throughout the episode just keeps going, "I have a grenade," and just throws a grenade. But it got funnier like every time he did it.
Yeah. That's not to say that I don't like Markiplier. I do. I still sometimes watch him out because I just want to capture that feeling again. But I just think that I've grown out of a lot of those jokes. I think my favorite, most recent Markiplier thing is the Chuckle Sandwich episode that he was on.
I'll have to watch. Dude, the Distractables is really funny.
I need to give that I've seen some bits from that, and that was pretty good. He's definitely moved to more like he does seem like he's catering more to more of a grown-up audience as he's matured over time, and he seems like he's really matured. I do want to watch that Iron Lung movie that he either made or is making. I don't know if it's out yet.
I don't think it is. Did you see or did you listen to The Edge of Sleep? They did like a 1-season podcast, and then they went back and made it into a show, which I haven't watched yet. But he does some audiobook acting, or like at least podcast acting. He does a great job.
So stream ending, yeah. We're winding down. We keep trying to end it, and then we just start talking.
I have one more bit we can do, and then we'll end it after we finish this Markiplier discourse.
Are we going to finally argue about why I'm correct and you're wrong on lemons and limes?
I think we should save that for the first Talks episode, or whatever you want to call it.
Do I have to bring back the Talks character? They don't know the Talks character.
No, we don't. That's just what I called it right then. We can workshop.
I don't
a title.
Listen. I'd rather not get the Talks character into my fandom, if you want to call it that, or my community.
Angelic wheelchairs. Did you? I wonder if they use them.
Yes, they do. They are wheelchairs now.
Well, that's auto cannibalism, which is illegal in most places.
So the other thing, so the Talks character, let's talk about some of my old progress, my old creative endeavors on YouTube.
I have more to say about Markiplier, but that's okay.
At some point, I'll go back and we'll rewatch some of my old YouTube stuff live on stream.
That could be our first episode, just rewatching your old content. Like anybody gives a shit.
It's not great, but no one's gonna like it. It's all unlisted. I'm gonna have to my face is on some of those videos, so I'm gonna have to have them pre-pulled up.
We can just listen to them.
That's fair. I should pull up the Genesis audio.
Please do the Bible abridged by Cream Soda.
Okay, hold on. So this is actually something I plan on turning this into a video at some point. Let me pull it up.
There's 3 people on the stream. I think one of them's me. Angelic Demon is the FNAF of wheelchairs. Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's where I wanna be. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Where would it be? Downloads probably, and search. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Is this the properly edited one?
So, you're bored one.
It's not. It's not the one that I edited. Where's the one that I edited?
Did I tell you I let one of my students give me a haircut on Monday?
You did not.
So one of my students gave me a haircut on Monday.
Here it is. Here it is.
My brow. They lined me up like I was black. It was so funny.
Can I turn this volume all the way up? I can. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
I can't hear it.
This is as loud as
Still
I can
nothing.
get it.
I can't hear anything.
Hold on. It's
Maybe
fading.
I should play the stream. I have it paused. That's why I couldn't see the pictures. I had the fucking stream paused.
Makes sense. Volume mixer.
Yeah, still nothing.
All right, now.
The stream is also lagged a good like 15 seconds behind us.
Okay. It does that. I have horrible internet.
Me too.
All right,
I don't
all right.
have it. I live in an apartment complex.
So, you're bored one day, right? Nothing to do. It's a rainy afternoon. You're sitting in your grandmother's house. You see something on the coffee table as she's making you your 17th
Let me know when you hear it.
set of cookies. You fucking fat ass. The thing on the coffee table,
I hear it.
start to look closer. Your Game Boy Advanced SP is dead. You left the charger at your parents' house. Oh no. You get a little bit closer and you see it. You begin to read out the letters on this strange, almost blocky tablet without a screen. The letters spell out Holly Bibble. Well, my friends, you're in good hands now. You open this book and you comb through it and you just don't know where
You
to
hear it now,
start.
Angelic?
Well, why not start from the beginning? The Sega Genesis is like the Star Wars scrolling text of the Bible. You start off and you just get all that sweet, juicy, good backstory, that lore, that thing you really, it's the meat of the whole thing. And you find out that God was a gamer at one point. You see, in 7
The
days,
Sega Genesis.
God was so bored that he booted up Minecraft and made the planet Earth. And on this planet Earth, he put Adam and he put Eve. And they were naked and afraid. My favorite show. And so what did he do? What did he do? Well, he told them, you can eat anything you want. You can take care of everything. You can go on walks with me like my little doggy boys. Honestly, that was probably the worst thing he could have done because now we have furries. But that's another story for another time. And you see, he took Adam and Eve on these walks and he told them, just never eat this fruit. And what fruit am I referring to? It's often depicted as an apple of some kind. Probably a red delicious because they suck ass. There's nothing delicious about them. The only truth in their name is that they're red. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the color that people often depict on Satan, of him being red, comes from these red, quote-unquote, delicious apples. They're just absolute dog shit. They melt like mush in your mouth. It's awful. It's flavorless. It's junk. And so he says, never eat these, because then the bad happens. And so, of course, like any good Star Wars movie,
So you're gonna spoil just playing it for Angel at the end
and
of
the
this point.
bad happens. And then maybe I'm skipping over a few steps there. Something about a snake with legs that talks. And it's just really, I'm trying to skip over the furry stuff. But Eve eats the apple and goes, "Oh, Adam, eat the apple. Oh, it's so tasty." Well, he eats the apple. And then it's this big triangle guessing game of who made who do what when God shows up, and God says, "Look, I don't care. You're all getting punished." Eve, you know that feeling when you got to take a big shit? Take that and wrap it in fucking thumbtacks and barbed wire. That's what giving birth feels like now. It's like give me your voice in your legs.
Do you want
and
me to stop
Adam.
Well, I don't want to give like too much of the goods away. I think this could be a whole episode. Is let's just listening to this.
It's like 16 minutes long.
Yeah, that could be it. And give commentary on such brilliance.
I mean,
have to continue it.
Yeah, I guess that's the teaser for us doing the talk show episode. When would you want to do that?
Okay, so my grades, I have to put in grades by Monday. After that, I'll have time to be creative and do things I want to do.
Okay, so I don't know how free I'll be next week. I think I go back to the burger mines then.
Well, I have plans this weekend. Next weekend I should be more open.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for that. Thanks for coming out, everyone. I'm sorry for the weird ending. But
I have a bit to end this on.
Okay, let's hear the bit.
Well, it's a question, Morrison. What conspiracy theory do you 100% believe?
What conspiracy theory do I 100% believe?
I can start if you need time to think.
Okay.
I believe the Titanic was sank on purpose because there was a person who was going to be in the Titanic and did not go at the last minute, and that person started the world banking system. And then there are a lot of people on the Titanic who happen to be people against that system. Now, there's more to go with it. There was another ship with a different name.
The Britannica?
Britannica, that was more similar to the pictures of the ship that was sunk. Also, there was a book that came out a good while before the Titanic sunk that had very similar plot points to what actually happened. So that's one that I'm just like, that makes perfect sense. Because to quote my favorite YouTuber, sorry, Cream, remember kids, if you think to yourself, the government wouldn't do that. Oh yes, they would.
I think the conspiracy theory I believe in the most would be... I don't look at a lot of conspiracy theories, so I don't know. I tend to stay out of that realm of things. But
I love conspiracy theories.
I think that should be an episode of you just reading off conspiracy theories, and I tell you like how much I believe in them.
But here's something I think we should do in our talk show. One of us, I think we could take turns, or just depending on who gets to it that time, we'll have prepared a piece of writing for the other person to blindly narrate. Just go in cold.
Okay.
Whether it be poetry, prose, does not matter. Just some piece of writing so that we can stay creative, and the other person has to flex their acting skills.
Mm-hmm. I can dig it.
Get us going, brother.
Well, thank you for coming to the stream. We played
Anytime.
Minecraft, and he died. And
yeah.
I don't know that we'll be streaming Minecraft again, but I look forward to the potential talk show thing. But yeah, thank you everyone who came. Thank you to everyone who already left. Thank you to everyone who's still here. Thank you to Big Cheese. Thank you.
Yo soy queso grande. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Tú es muy bonito.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
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 All right, bye-bye. Have a great night.